Episode 6 4 Years of Happiness.
Happiness doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it begins in a quiet moment, through a song, a laugh, a live stream, or a warm voice on a difficult day. Over the years, Woojin has given us countless of those moments, and every cup connects to them in their own way. Through them, we've grown together, as cups, as individuals, and as a family.
We can call this happiness our own for 4 years now, but happiness comes in so many different shapes. What is Cub's happiness?
How Woojin brings happiness to me. Woojin brings so much happiness into my life. His warm vocals are incredibly comforting. Just listening to his songs can instantly lift my mood, and they have been an even greater source of comfort while he's on military service. Beyond his music, his genuine personality really shines through. He always seems so sincere and dedicated. And that sincerity is really inspiring. Watching his content and seeing his passion for his work genuinely makes me smile, and I find myself rewatching all content of his during this period, which still brings so much joy to me.
Every time I see beautiful things like a sunrise, a sunset, or a flower, or when I paint a picture, or even when I eat something delicious, I think of you. I wish I could share that moments with you. Then somehow I think maybe you already know how I feel. When I listen to your music, I feel like I can feel your emotion through the melody, the lyrics, and even through dancing sometimes, even though I'm not good at it. I'm grateful for every moment I feel happy while thinking of you, because you are my happiness, Woojin. You are my paradise.
Happiness in my language is sa'ada, and it means a feeling of deep relief and peace and happiness. And that is how I feel when I see Woojin.
My happiness is simply your happiness. The more you are, the more I feel good, the more I feel proud, the more I feel lucky to be there with you. You have a magic personality, a sweet and kind personality. I love this part of you. I love the way you care for your family, for Luna. And your wonderful voice is my daily pleasure.
It's difficult for me to define happiness, but I learned over the years that I can find happiness in everyday life. Before I thought happiness is something I have to work for, that I have to achieve this or that first before I can finally be happy. It never worked like that. I was struggling to achieve my goal, and when I achieved it, I felt lost. Shouldn't I be super happy now? I finally understood that happiness can be little things, and you can find it in everyday life. For example, my favorite meal, playing with my dog, being in nature, the smell of a new book, eating cake, coffee in the morning, hugs, kisses, listening to music, dancing.
My happiness is waking up to a brand new day, a beautiful sunshine, blue sky, and a cold breeze. Life starts anew, and I breathe the fresh air as I open the window. My first move is to check my phone for any updates from Woojin. He's one of my source of happiness. His post instantly cheers me up and makes my day better already. He gives me energy, excitement and enthusiasm to face the world we live in with enough courage to last the day. He inspires me to do better in everything that I do and teaches me to never give up on my dreams. He is truly amazing. That is why he is my favorite idol.
Dear Woojin, my dearest, my love, and of course, my happiness. Happiness has always held an important place in my life, and you are as important as it is. I cared so much for it that I believed my days wouldn't be complete without it. Even when I wasn't feeling well, I still forced a smile, tricking my brain that I was happy. And believe me, even if for the briefest minute, it works. So of course, I highly recommend it. I always walk through school hallways with a huge smile, greeting every single person I know. Because happiness is contagious, happiness is meant to be shared. Music is also happiness. It brings me so much joy, so much peace, that I can't imagine a day without it.
Happiness in my language is kebahagiaan.
For me, it is the feeling I get when I see or hear something I love. I think it changes over time and with what I've been through so far. Sometimes I felt happy in something, but at the same time, something made me question if that is really the happiness that I wanted. But thinking back, happiness can come from small, simple things, not necessarily big things. Seeing and hearing what you love without feeling like you have to have it can make you happy. For me, this is the feeling I feel for the idol, actress, or actor I love. I don't need to have them to feel happy, but I feel happy to see them. Woojin brings happiness into my life through his singing. My favorite songs are Purple Sky and Say Something to Me. Purple Sky feels like a hug when I listen to it. For Say Something to Me, it is the lyrics that resonate with me. The entire content of the song is what I want to say to the people closest to me. And hearing it in Woojin's voice, I feel so emotional, like Woojin is patting my head, and I can cry while listening to it. Woojin inspires me. When he continued to walk forward towards what he loved so much, even though the storm of obstacles, of hatred tried to continue to block him, but he was not afraid and continued to walk forward. I like the words he said, difficult moments will pass and be replaced by happy moments.
I have dealt with a lot of ups and downs in the recent years, but you've been a constant comfort and support through it all. I have cried to your songs, jumped and danced to your songs, celebrated to your songs, and felt comfort and support through your songs and your beautiful messages and parts of yourself that you share with Cubs through Wooalog and Woovlogs. You are such a great part of me now that I can barely process that there was a time I didn't know you, because I can't imagine not having your presence around.
Hi. When I think about happiness, my happiness, it's kind of confusing. I guess I've never really known what to think about it. But I guess for me, happiness has always been quiet. It's not big or anything dramatic. It's more like the little moments where I know that I feel okay. And like I can face the world.
To me, happiness is both a feeling and a state of mind. I used to believe it was something that came easily to everyone, but now I know it's something we each have to find on our own. It's not always easy. So often we focus more on the bad rather than the good things. We forget how, as children, we found joy in the smallest, simplest of things. But I think that's where true happiness begins. In wonder, in simplicity. Woojin has brought that sense of joy back into my life, Through his music and his bright, cheerful personality, he gives me space to breathe. When I listen to his songs, I forget my worries for a moment. I feel carefree. He inspires me to be creative again, to try new things, to live with passion and purpose. Because of him, I've started paying attention to the little things again. And I've learned to appreciate my own path, instead of following what others expect from me. He adds color to my life and reminds me that happiness, no matter how small, is always worth finding and fighting for.
Happiness to me can be the simplest thing. It could just be a conversation with my friend, a cup of coffee when it's cold outside, my favorite meal, a song, or just seeing my cat at the end of the long day. But happiness for me has also become something else. I am happy being a cub. This fandom has grown into a space that can give me a sense of belonging. It gave me close friends who I am so grateful for to have in my life. It makes me happy to know and support Woojin and to watch him grow. Honestly, just knowing he is doing well and seeing him live healthily and achieve his goals makes me happy. Even now that he's in the military, the smallest glimpse of him being able to do what he loves gives me happiness. And because of that, I want to do everything I can to support him, because knowing he is happy makes me happiest of all. Every cub's journey is unique and has a different beginning. Are you curious about it?
The long road you walked bravely, fighting, ignoring the obstacles. And this is the first thing I noticed on you. When I tried to know who you are, I've been impressed by this part of you. You're a fighter, and I really, really respect this. I love how on every stage with your cubs, you light a firework. It's like the expression of your deep love for us. You give 100% of yourself. And this kind of moment, I'm dreaming of this kind of moment for so long. I will have it. I swear I will. Editing videos about you is also a great part of my pleasure. I really, really like to do this. Talking about you, showing the different aspects of your personality. I love how you have a little boy, a teenager, and a sexy man inside of you. How you do this? My beginning with you was a magical day, listening for Still Dream for the first time. And I will never, never forget how impressed, excited, and moved I've been by this song, by your voice roaring for freedom and peace in your life, by this incredible and fabulous choreo energy, telling your story. And I just don't know how many times I watched the end, you running under the full moon. Wow, a beautiful symbolic for freedom. I remember I jumped into your YouTube channel to know more about you. And I met the sweetest guy. I also fell deeper for your voice, listening to your incredible covers. Following you was an evidence. And you gave me more than enough reason to stay and fall for the man, but also for this kind and funny boy. Your Wooalog and Woovlogs videos was really the good way to know you better, the real you. I really like them. I dive in them regularly when I want to feel you again. When I really miss you too much, I listen to a Wooalog or a Woovlog video. You're so funny, so sweet. And I love the real you, the true Woojin. All these years I've been fascinated and knocked down by every album launch, every phenomenal world tour, every extraordinary musical performance. And your excellence as a lead actor, you are simply amazing, more than worthy. I'm really happy I met you. Well, 5 months ago you bring us to tears, leaving to fulfill your military duty. But you never stopped, make us proud, with your army band performances. The first time I just couldn't believe my eyes, my ears. You were majestic, powerful. It was absolutely perfect, unforgettable. I just couldn't stop watching the videos. Every picture is a complete joy, a good surprise, tears, beating hearts. I feel good every time I can see something about you. I can hear something about you. I just can't stop to be proud of you.
His voice gives me peace. It's hard to explain because I never felt that before. Of course I love other singers. I cry when they sing and feel touched. But Woojin's voice is extra special. It speaks directly to my heart. My soul comes down and it feels like a warm hug. I was immediately drawn to his voice. The very first time I saw him and heard him sing, I was hooked. It was late 2021. I missed his debut, but it didn't really feel like that. There was so much content I could discover, so much to learn about him. I remember my baby cub era well. I listened to his Wooalog for hours because it gave me so much comfort, and I was so fascinated with Woojin as a person. How does he see the world? What does he like? Getting to know him better as a person, his character, draw me deeper and deeper into being a cub. I remember his dance practice videos I watched over and over again. The funny Instagram reels he made. It was such a healing experience to see him laugh and doing what he loves. I wasn't feeling well the time I got to know Woojin. It kind of felt that I met him at the perfect time to help me get through it. I was obsessed with his covers at that time. I was obsessed with his own songs and the music videos. His music videos are so pretty and well thought out. He makes a connection to people through his music and kind soul, always with a huge amount of professionalism. Woojin showed me that life goes on, that you can get through hard times and you survive, that you have to believe in yourself. You don't have to be in an environment you're not happy in. You can always change your life and start again. Follow your dreams and happiness will rise. Woojin takes good care of himself and lives his life as healthy as possible. He helped me to rethink my patterns and I started to be nicer to myself. Especially Woojin eating well is everything to me. He shows Cubs a lot what he eats and wants us to eat well too. I can't even put into words how much it means to me. Woojin is always my reminder to treat me well. He helps me enjoying the everyday life more and find joy in the little things, so I come closer and closer to happiness.
I discovered Woojin when a music video was randomly recommended to me by YouTube in 2017. I was so intrigued and tried to find out more, but had to wait until a survival program was released. He caught my attention with the unique tone and clarity of his voice first. I love how it carries a melancholic quality. Through the following videos, I got to know a bit more about him and his personality. There was no way not to fall in love with him from then. His kindness and gentle nature made him stand out to me, and his cheerful laugh always manages to make me smile. I was lucky enough to see Woojin perform live multiple times, and I was really impressed by his skills. I am so happy that I can see him shine to his fullest potential now as a soloist. Going to his concert is a memory I will always hold dear. It felt like stepping straight into a dream. His perseverance always intrigued me, and I never doubted him because I knew he's a good person. His music resonates with me on a deep level, and I can really relate to his songs a lot. I love how he makes music that is important to him, instead of following random trends. Woojin makes music with a meaning, and seeing him exploring himself as an artist through acting, modeling, writing songs, and even performing in musicals is truly amazing. He never ceases to amaze me. When I watch him perform and live his passion on stage, I feel happy, because his happiness is contagious, and he deserves nothing more than be truly happy. Listening to his songs makes me feel comforted. I think becoming a cub has taught me a lot about myself in the past years and helped me find my own way. I found people that I can connect to on a deeper level, and I feel less alone. Woojin has impacted my life on so many levels. The simple joys he brings to me just by uploading a video to his TikTok, doing a silly challenge, or just having fun with his friends, updating us with a Instagram story, or chatting to us on Bubble. And of course now there's also the Weavers community. He's doing so much for us cubs, and I'm so thankful to him. I love watching his vlogs on YouTube. They just show a completely different side of him than what we get to see when he performs on stage. Woojin cares so much about his fans. His sincerity is truly amazing. It's a unique quality. I really do hope that someday we get the chance to give back some of the sincerity. Until then, I will wait patiently.
Woojin, you make me incredibly happy every time I see you or hear your voice. No matter how my day is going, the moment you appear, whether it's a song, a video, or just a photo, all my problems disappear. You lift my spirit just by existing. You truly are the ray of light that came into my life when I needed it the most, and since then you haven't stopped shining. It all started in February 2022, on a random day while I was listening to music on shuffle, and suddenly Ready Now started playing. I can't explain it exactly, but it felt magical. As soon as I heard your voice, I stopped everything. I was instantly captivated. I fell in love with your voice, with that song, and with the emotions you poured into it. That is how everything began. I started looking up everything about you. Your videos, vlogs, songs, and interviews, and very quickly I became a huge fan. You became a part of my everyday life. I talked about you all the time, listened to your music non-stop, and even threw a Woojin-themed birthday party, because yes, Woojin, you are my favorite singer in the entire world. No one makes me feel the way you do with your music, your essence, your smile. And the happiest moment of my life was seeing you live at your concert in Monterey. It was a dream come true. The energy, the atmosphere, your voice, everything was perfect. But nothing compares to the moment I touched your hand and you said, I love you too. You have no idea how much that meant to me. I was so overwhelmed with happiness that I couldn't help but cry. It was one of the most beautiful moments I've ever experienced, and I carry it in my heart forever. Woojin, thank you for everything you're doing. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being you, for your music, your effort, your love towards your fans. You don't know how much I love you. Being your fans has truly been one of the best decisions I've ever made. It's already been 3 years since I discovered you, and not a single day has gone by without me supporting you. I'll always be here for you, through every step, every dream, every success. Seeing you achieve your goals fills my heart with pride. I hope you can feel all this love from Monterrey, Mexico, because yes, from this little corner in the world, there is someone who admires you with her whole heart. These words aren't enough to express how deeply I love you and how thankful I am that you've made my life brighter.
There is one special memory. It was August 2022 and I was on vacation at work. It was such a difficult time in which I could hardly find anything that will truly makes me happy, except for one person, and that was Woojin and his songs. On a trip, I stopped at a nice viewpoint, looked at the trees and all the nature and water around, and listened to Woojin's songs. At that moment, I realized how much he means to me. I realized that with him, I could really take a break from all my worries. He's my safe place. Knowing that he truly sees us is so precious. When Cubs welcomed me to Cubsland in March 2023, I finally felt like I belong somewhere. I've had many good times with Woojin, but these two memories are the most important to me. Woojin is a great idol and will always be the most inspiring person to me, just like Cubs. Thanks to him, I'm not afraid of new beginnings, even though they can sometimes bring obstacles. I love you all so much.
I met Woojin almost 2 years ago through the series My Magic Closet, without imagining how much he would become a part of me. Little by little, I found myself enchanted by his personality, his gentle aura, and the talent that speaks for itself. He wasn't just an artist, he was someone who, even from afar, managed to reach me in a way no one else ever had. In so many hard moments, his voice was a comfort, a calm presence that came when I needed it the most. And his presence, even through a screen, became a constant source of hope, as if, just by existing, he was telling me that better days can still come. Loving Woojin is like reminding myself that I can be happy, that life still holds joy, even when everything feels grey. He is my most beautiful happiness, the silent embrace life gave me that gently held my heart.
How being a cub impacted me. Being a cub has impacted me in such a positive way. It's given me a wonderful sense of community, connecting with other cubs who share the same appreciation for Ujin creates a really special bond. We celebrate his success together and support each other too, especially now as we wait for his return from military service. It's also pushed me to be more creative, whether it's through making fan art, fan videos, writing messages, or even just thinking of fun ways to celebrate anniversaries like this one, keeping his spirit alive even while he's serving. It's a really uplifting and supportive environment to be part of.
I became a cub in 2019. I can't say that I found him because I don't feel like I found him. I was fascinated by his looks at that time, and then I fell even more in love with his voice. I really love his voice. There's a saying, from the eyes down to the heart. It has meaning because when you see something appealing, love will grow in your heart. What made me stay was his voice and his smile. Someone's singing voice can make someone happy. Someone's smile can make you feel happy too. That is what I realized when I became a cub. Hearing Woojin's voice and seeing him in videos makes me smile and help me get through each day. Hard times will pass and happiness will come. That's what I saw and learned from Woojin. He inspires me to keep trying to live in this annoying world.
I have dealt with a lot of ups and downs in the recent years, but you've been a constant comfort and support through it all. I have cried to your songs, jumped and danced to your songs, celebrated to your songs, and felt comfort and support through your songs and your beautiful messages and parts of yourself that you share with Cubs through Wooalog and Woovlogs. You are such a great part of me now that I can barely process that there was a time I didn't know you, because I can't imagine not having your presence around. Your youthful, adorable face, filled with joy, happiness, and softness, is how I found you first, and since then I've stuck to you like a bear to honey. From the first time I saw you, I felt an incredible amount of joy and adoration towards you. I have never felt such happiness and comfort from someone as I did with you so quickly. I have learned from you to have a positive attitude regardless of the situation. Be kind to the people, not to let others walk all over me, to stand my ground, give my best, and push through the hard parts as much as I can. I see myself following these and become a better version of myself. I wish that you also have a lot of beautiful connections like what I feel with you and better.
I can't believe it's been 4 years already. Time truly does fly. A lot of things have changed in my personal life, and I would say supporting Woojin had a lot to do with it, which is crazy to me. How can someone who's on the other side of the planet do this to you? Thanks to Woojin, I can definitely say I am more confident, more fearless, and determined. I have reached so many goals that once were just a dream. I've met so many people I'm able to connect with without feeling any judgment. A few months before Woojin's official debut, I chose to publicly support him on my social media platforms. And the amount of hatred and nasty words I received were overwhelming, to say the least. Did it stop me? Absolutely not. It actually made me stronger.
I didn't know about your name before, but you didn't have a big role in my life until I heard your music. The first song of yours I heard of was My Growing Pains. It had found me right on time because even though I kept a happy facade, I was struggling, couldn't even admit to myself. At the time, I didn't understand even a word of Korean, but the little English parts and the way you sang it was enough to move something in me. And guess what happened when I first decided to look up what it meant? I was sobbing like crazy. Anyways, we were talking about happiness, so I'm gonna skip these parts. You have many songs I associate with happiness, such as Purple Sky, Say Something to Me, In My Space, and 5 a.m. These are so precious to me. You always show beautifully how much music and cups mean to you. Also, I would love to add that I am thankful for this community your fans have built. I love being a cub. Everyone is so kind and so respectful and so considerate. I even met one of the most important persons in my life thanks to you. We don't talk anymore, but I'm glad we met. And it's thanks to you. My message to you would be that you always should be happy. Feeling sad, upset, or angry is okay. People need this release sometimes. But happiness is precious. Just think about how much light you brought to so many people's lives.
I was introduced by a friend to K-pop around 2019. Woojin caught my attention in a music video that my friend recommended to me. His voice is awesome. I have followed him since then. I watched the survival show on the internet and watched him grow with every new MV. I was overjoyed when he opened his personal Instagram account in January 2020 and was jealous of Korean fans who were able to attend his fan meet New Area in May of that year. It was hard during COVID times, but he persevered and finally debuted under 10X as a soloist. Also, I will never forget when Still Dream was released. He shook the world with a simple but powerful music video, showing his stunning visuals, his iconic sky blue outfit revealing his fit body, unique nature location, captivating dance choreography with the dancers, and of course his magnificent vocals. Oh, how I miss him. He is currently in the military band. I will continue to support him and wait for his return. I'm a loyal cub who will always support him forever.
I got to know Woojin through a friend of mine in 2022 during a language program in Korea. For me, it was the second last Saturday before heading back home to Switzerland. I was staying at the dorm with my friend, and we decided to ring out the day at her room with some pizza, YouTube videos, and a movie. While she prepared the TV and connected it to her YouTube account, I noticed her recommendations and saw a familiar name, Kim Woojin. I asked her about it, and she not just told me, but also showed me everything about him then, from music videos to even the documentary. She explained in such a detail on what happened that I got interested and kept his name in mind. A few weeks later, I was already back home in Switzerland. I was on Instagram swiping through Insta stories. I came across an ad about a concert coming up in Zurich. It was Woojin's first world tour. I got excited and asked a friend of mine if she wanted to join me, and she said yes. She even brought her sister and another friend along with her. I started to listen to his music a lot more, and especially on the day of the concert. After meeting him in person, I completely fell in love with him. He is very gentle and a kind soul that deserves only good in this world. Woojin became a big part of my life, one I can't live without. He helps me in so many ways to find myself. He keeps me dreaming and working for my goals. I would be lying if I would say that I am not catching myself smiling heavily whenever I remember back to our first interaction and while listening to his music. One of my personal favorite memories were the few fan calls I had with him. He was the first I ever had one with. I was quite nervous since I knew that these kind of calls are heavily monitored by staff, so nothing you do or say goes unnoticed. But Woojin helped me feel much more comfortable, and I felt way more relaxed as soon as we started talking. He always tries his best to interact with us cubs as much as possible. He's even studying English and takes lessons, so he's able to have conversations with his international fans, which to me shows once more how hardworking and lovable he is. Woojin became my happiness during a quite messy and confusing time for me, in which I didn't quite know what to do next. I am happy I got to know him. I want to keep dreaming for him to show my gratitude. I love you very, very much, Woojin. And Cubs, always keep fighting.
So, I found Woojin in 2023 during what was probably one of the darkest times in my life. I was in my second to last year of high school, and everything was just kind of terrible. I had no friends, and I was feeling so lonely, and the pressure to succeed was really getting to me. It was hard, and it seemed like with every passing day it was only getting harder. Then I saw a cover Woojin did. I think it was a dance cover of Hot. I don't know exactly what it was, but his presence, I guess, just, I felt starstruck, is probably the best way to say it. I wanted to know more. And the first song of Woojin's I ever heard was Song of Icarus. And I can't even put into words how that song made me feel. But it really changed something in me. And it also opened a door to so many really incredible things for me.
Dear Woojin, it's been almost 5 years since I first heard your voice. It's almost 4 years since your debut. I'm here for the first time in my entire life recording a voice audio to express my feelings. After finishing this video, I won't listen to the audio because I know that if I did, I would delete it and try to do it again for 100 times because I'm not sure about my voice. First of all, I want to thank you for all the emotion and memories you have given and continue to give to us. As I was saying, it's been almost 5 years since I first heard your voice. I still remember the day I clicked on the cover of Falling. I remember as if it was yesterday, the emotion I felt when I heard that beautiful voice, a voice I had never heard before. Your voice at that time was my way of not drowning, and right now that voice is my way of calming down. Since I've known you, I think I've matured a lot. If I look back at my past self, I struggle to believe that I managed to move forward so much, that I've managed to get out of that dark tunnel, and you, Woojin, it's you that I owe everything to. I still remember when your first album came out. What you were talking about seems to be a mirror of what I was going through at that time. And when your last album, I Like the Way, came out, it was a way for me to tell myself that I had to get up and fight. Fight my insecurities, fight the way I thought people saw me, fighting for a happier me. I can't say that I've made it all the way. I think I'm still on the path to reach my goal. But if one day I succeed, it will be thanks to you. Because your strength gave me strength. Your love showed me that I can be loved. Your kindness and the kindness of Cubs showed me that the world can be a kind place. Your eyes gave me faith. Your hugs gave me a safe place to rest. When I was sad and weak, your word gave me confidence. Your whole being gave me happiness, Woojin. So, happy 4th anniversary, and thank you.
During this anniversary, we cannot be together. But Cubs are always thinking about you. Cubs want to tell you,
Happy 4th anniversary, Woojin. And Cubs, keep being yourself in a world that is constantly trying to change you into becoming someone else.
Woojin, your voice, your songs, they have carried me through days that I didn't think and honestly didn't want to survive. You made me feel seen. You made me feel happy and like everything wasn't so bad and maybe I wasn't so alone. It's not that life magically got better, but I found these small moments of peace because of you. And those little moments they've started to feel like happiness. Through your music, I have found comfort. I've found community. Thanks to you and other Cubs, I have begun to feel this sense of belonging that I honestly never imagined I would get to feel. I've found reasons to smile, even on the bleakest of days where everything feels impossible. You have become the warmth, the strength, and the happiness I really needed. Something to help me get through anything. You are a blessing, Woojin. Being your fan has been a gift. And even now, while you're away, just thinking about you makes my heart light up. I hope you know just how loved you are. That myself and many others miss you every day and are waiting for you. Thank you, Woojin, for everything. For your efforts, your hard work. You really have made a difference for a lot of people. You honestly saved my life. I love you and thank you. Truly.
Woojin, your happiness is like a ray of sunshine for us cubs, so please let us enjoy it. We're missing you so dearly right now, but the little updates we get every now and then are enough to fill our hearts with joy. We are glad to know that you're fine. We're glad to know that you're fine. Be safe, be healthy, be happy. We're always here for you. Yours sincerely, a cub you have touched our heart.
We love you just how you are, and you don't have to try and be anything else for us to love and support you. I want to thank you for all the things you've taught me and given me. I am beyond grateful to you. Lastly, happy 4th anniversary, our precious star. I wish you to continue to shine very, very brightly. I love you.
Woojin, I miss you so much. You are very beautiful, Woojin. Everything about Woojin is very beautiful. Woojin's voice is very beautiful. That's why I like Woojin. Please always be happy and smile a lot, because Woojin's smile brings happiness to those who see it. I believe wherever Woojin goes, it will lead Woojin to happiness. I love you. Thank you for the happiness you give to me.
Happy 4th debut anniversary, Woojin. We are so incredibly proud of everything you have achieved, and even more so of your dedication to fulfilling your duties and your military service. Thank you for your hard work and your beautiful music, and for always being so authentically yourself. Your dedication truly inspires us every day. We are thinking of you and sending you all our strength as you serve your country. We will continue to cheer you on and look forward to your safe and healthy return and all the amazing things you will do in the future. Cubs will always be here to support you. We love you and we will be waiting for you.
Woojin, thank you for the amazing years you have given us. Thank you for the happiness that you bring us. Thank you for the strength you give us, the kindness and love you make us feel. Thank you for making us proud. Thank you for never giving up, and thank you for being strong for us and for yourself. You are our inspiration, our love, our safe place. I hope our love reaches you and fills your heart. We will always be your cubs. I wish you happiness always, and I wish for new memories with you and new music and concerts and world tours. Stay safe and come back to us soon, Woojin.
Woojin, happy 4th debut anniversary. I'm so proud of you. 4 years ago, you went on a journey to fulfill your dreams. You achieved so much along your way, and cubs were by your side, enjoying every second of it. Do what you enjoy and be happy and healthy always. You will achieve even more in the future, and cubs will cheer for you. You made my life better. Thank you for everything.
Happy 4th debut anniversary. Thank you for 4 years of endless joy and happiness. Woojin, I hope the spark inside you keeps shining brightly. You're doing so well, and I'm endlessly proud to walk by your side as your fan. Thank you for being you, for your sincerity, your strength, and your heart. I'm honored to be part of your journey. These last years at your side, I enjoyed every second of it. And if I was to travel back in time, I will choose to follow you again and again. You've become one of the most important people in my life. Thank you so much for your hard work and the effort you spent to make Cubs happy and create the music that you love. You managed to reach my heart and helped me heal what I didn't even want to admit was broken. Right now, I hope you're creating beautiful memories, even doing your military service. When I saw you chosen for the army band, I felt emotional. You truly deserve that recognition. I know there must be difficult days, but I hope the joy outweighs the exhaustion. I've seen pictures of you in your dazzling uniform performing on stage. I feel that where you are right now, you are being appreciated for your talent a lot. When the video, The Name of That Day, was released, I held my breath. You've grown so much as a person and as an artist. I'm overwhelmed that you have the opportunity to be chosen for something so important. It really made me realize just how mature you have become and how much you've achieved. Please know that we, your Cubs, are always thinking about you. We're patiently waiting, holding you in our thoughts and cheering you on from wherever we are in the world.
Woojin, thank you for everything you're doing. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being you, for your music, your effort, your love towards your fans. You don't know how much I love you. Being your fans has truly been one of the best decisions I've ever made. It's already been 3 years since I discovered you, and not a single day has gone by without me supporting you. I'll always be here for you, through every step, every dream, every success. Seeing you achieve your goals fills my heart with pride. I hope you can feel all this love from Monterrey, Mexico, because yes, from this little corner in the world, there is someone who admires you with her whole heart. These words aren't enough to express how deeply I love you and how thankful I am that you've made my life brighter.
You are a very good person, and I hope you will never change. Stay who you are. You are perfect, and we love you. I just don't know what the future will be, but one thing is sure, I'm gonna wait for you, for the wonderful phoenix you became, for the man that I love. Be safe, sweetie.
Woojin, Cubs love you unconditionally. I just want to say that we like you just the way you are. I love your passion for music, how you wanted to be versatile by exploring different genres and challenging yourself to do new things like musicals, probably new character roles in acting, and continuing to do voice lessons to improve your already good vocals. Your dancing skills have greatly improved as well. Happy 4th year debut anniversary too. You have gone a long way and have touched so many lives, including mine, with your music. For that, I will always be grateful and thank you for giving us good quality music. Please stay healthy, eat and sleep well. Most importantly, I want you to be happy, because when you are happy, Cubs are happy too. Your smile and laughter brings us joy and comfort. I can't wait for you to come back to us and do another world tour. Woojin, you are a multi-talented solo artist who deserves to have lots of success and recognition. Someday, millions of Cubs will be cheering you on, singing along and shouting your name as you perform in big stadiums. This will happen in the future. I'm sure of it. Our most promising idol, Kim Woojin.
Dear Woojin, it's your debut anniversary very soon, and I want to congratulate you for that. You made your dream come true and became a singer, and as time went by, you even explored more of your dreams and tried many new things. You are doing so very successfully, and for that I am so proud of you. Even now, while serving your country so well, You found a way to do what you love, and I hope it fills you with joy and happiness. Every time Cup see a new picture or video, we are so excited to see how well you are doing. Looking back at the last 4 years, they were so eventful. You've created 3 beautiful albums filled with your own songs. You gifted us beautiful OSTs and cover songs and beautiful complex acting roles that showed your capability as an artist goes far beyond what anyone could have imagined. I just want you to know that even though this anniversary we are not able to celebrate together, we are always close to you and will keep you close to our hearts, and we will always be walking next to you for all the future plans to come. I love you.
Woojin, you are my happiness.
Woojin, you once said your goal was to have a positive influence, to create happiness through your music, and you've done exactly that. You've reached hearts all over the world. You inspire us, not just with your voice, but with your strength, your honesty, your words, and by simply being the person who you are confidently.
You inspired us to bring Cubslog to life, in the hopes of connecting Cubs and sharing our stories while waiting for you. It exists because of you, because you gave us the courage to speak and the reason to come together. Through Cubslog we can confidently speak about what and who we love most. We started at different times, in different places, each of us with our own stories. But somehow they all led to you. And through you we found each other.
You are loved. Not for anything you have to prove, but for everything you already are. And we are so incredibly proud of you. We love watching you grow, take on new challenges, and stay true to yourself. Thank you, Woojin, for being our beginning and for walking with us all this way. We will walk by your side always. And on a tough day, we hope that our stories and our love can give you strength. Thank you, Cubs, for sharing your happiness, your memories, and your voices. Let's keep celebrating each step together.
Noi ti aspetteremo.
Te esperaremos.
Nous allons t'attendre.
On t'attendra.
Nós vamos esperar por ti.
Vamos esperar por você.
私たちはあなたを待っています。
Sini bekleyeceğiz.
Hintayin ka namin.
Wir werden auf dich warten.